I think right now I'm feeling pretty confident. I like the way I'm playing right now. I've had quite a bit of progress since day one of spring ball to where I'm at now, and I'm not content. I'm eager to continue to get better, but I'm pleased with the way that I'm playing.
Is there any one aspect you really wanted to emphasize this spring?
This spring, I think I knew the offense, but I wanted to get better on my timing, my decision making, recognizing the defense, and being able to make good decisions while going as fast as we do. And I think going into spring ball, that's kind of what I focused on, and I feel like I've been able to do that.
How has your relationship with this group of wide receivers progressed?
Really good. I didn't have a lot of game time with them last year, and starting this spring, it's been like we didn't miss a step, and a lot of that went in from our winter workouts. Kurt and Nick Kurtz got here early, and Colby, those guys were out there twice a week with me through winter workouts. So that just transferred over to spring ball.
Kurtz is a guy that a lot of fans are excited to see play. What have you seen? What can you tell everybody about what may be in store for you guys?
Yeah, Nick Kurtz is a really good football player. He's progressed really nicely. I think, we all had high hopes for Nick, and I think he will fulfill and have success that we all think he will. But, it wasn't really fair to him for him to come into a new offense, a new system, going hurry up as fast as we go with boards and all that stuff. I think we're all, set the bar a little high with a guy like Nick Kurtz because we didn't take into the realization of him learning all those new things. And, from day one to where he's at now, he's progressed a lot. And I expect him to continue to get better and better, and he'll be a great asset for us offensively.
Is the offense different this spring? Is there more offense this spring than there was at the end of the season last year?
The base is the same, but we've added new intricacies, and we've made our offense a little harder to defend. I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but we've added quite a bit of motion to our offense, and just makes it harder on the defense to defend. So the base is the same, but we're getting to it in different ways.
Is there still that emphasis of going faster and harder, or is that motion kind of slowing it down a little bit?
I don't think that has been emphasized as much because our base is pretty much where we've always been at, and I don't think we're going any slower. I wouldn't say that we're necessarily going any faster, but now we need to allow our execution to catch up to how fast and how hard we're going.
There's a lot of passion out there today. Some guys got in some skirmishes. Do you like to see that?
Yeah, I think it's good. Guys are competitive, and look, we've been going against each other for 10 practices now, and that's expected. So you start to not like the guy you're going against because you're going against him all the time, and it happens. I'm glad that guys are sticking up for each other, and they're battling. They're not just folding and laying down.
Taysom, has there been anything that surprised you with the offense, that surprised you in a good way, impressed you with the offense this spring?
I don't know if you're or implying the scheme or personnel. I would say personnel it has. I think our wide receivers have played really well. So we've had a couple drops and various things like that throughout practices, but I've been really impressed with those guys that come to mind. I'm really pleased with how Taron Howard is playing inside, and he's going to be a great asset for us. And some of those guys like Colby Pearson has stepped up, and he's made a lot of plays.
Taysom, have you reached out to Kyle Collinsworth at all, or do you know him, or had any correspondence with him?
I do know him, and I have reached out to him, yes. I was out there the Sunday after he tore his ACL, and had conversations with him and stuff. And he's got a lot of good people around him. As you know, Chris, he's been through the ringer with injuries, and I spoke with him a little bit about rehab and the ability to recover and get back. And I know Kyle, and he'll have a full recovery and come back and play well.
Have you put on weight and muscle in the off season?
I am heavier than I was at the end of the season, and so yes, I am.
And have you studied a lot of your passing tape from games last year, and can you kind of say what when you did it well, was it obvious what the difference was?
Yeah, I have watched the games from last season, and I've been able to kind of critique myself. I've worked out with different quarterback coaches, and I've learned some new things. And so, to answer your question, there's a lot of things that I know now that I didn't know last season. So as I break down film, I can see why I missed high or why I missed low, and there are a lot of things like that, and there's some receiver breakdowns and various things. But I've been able to kind of nitpick myself and analyze what I need to do to get better.
Anybody coaches wanted you to watch pro or college or anything as far as getting into the new season?
Yeah, I sat down with Coach Mendenhall and I watched some of Colin Kaepernick when he played at Nevada, when their offense was one of the best in the country. And he put a cut-up together for me, and watching him, that was based primarily on the run game. But I sat and watched him. But other than that, scheme-wise, that was very similar, so I watched that. But I've watched, Drew Brees and Tom Brady and those guys as far as mechanics go.
There was a story a month, maybe 2 months ago, out of, I think, Sporting News, that listed you as the 15th best college football player, and also said that you have the ability to be the best college football player. Is that stuff important to you? Is it flattering? I mean, when you hear and read stuff like that, what do you think about it?
It's cool. I heard of that, but honestly, I think the battle is with myself. I'm trying to be as good as I possibly can be, and I'm more worried about how I feel I played than how the media, how my the guys around think I played. So. I know how good I can be, and that's what I'm trying to be.